Hello everybody, welcome once again to BND Live, the Dungeons & Dragons live stream where a group of high school friends attempts to play Dungeons & Dragons remotely via the internet. With us, as always, we have, he's not here yet, but we will have Stephen as Finric the Monk, we have Tim as Twizzard the Wizard, Erin as Agnes the Bard, Michael as Brock Amazing Paw, and Chris as Paelias the Cleric. I am Shawn, your ever faithful and humble DM, and this is BND Live. Hello. All right, we're back. Let's do a little recap. It's been a hot minute. Let's see. Wesleyville. It was DePaul around 2 p.m. You headed over and checked in with Joaquin Estrazio at the Duchess. Then you headed back to Magic Town with the express interest of tracking Falreth. Turns out he's in Tower Evath. You go into Tower Rudlin. Talk with the Shogrin, Diane Koveth, who has the real Duke secure in their tower, it turns out. She's aware of the situation and wants to return the status quo. That is, the real Duke back in power and Falreth out of the way. How do you draw a dragon away so you can then attack Falreth? Or how do you reveal the dragon so that everyone knows it's a dragon without causing a full-blown chaos war that will destroy all Wesleyville? Much discussion is had back at the Duchess. Oh, and Agnes hired Shady to track Falreth's movements. So, that was around 2 p.m. All that said, it's probably only around 4 p.m. by this point. Because you traveled over there, you talked, you came back. So we're going to pick things up at the Duchess. You're in a back table maybe, or are you in your room or in a back table? Either one.
Oh, I mean, I got a room, but I think because it's the middle of the day, there weren't that many people there. So we're probably just at the main. Yeah.
All right.
None of us have room with you.
But I have put my stuff away because when we went to Magic Town, I didn't have all my stuff.
We've all put our stuff in your room, right?
I only have.
You don't mind?
You have to navigate through a little tiny space to get to the bed.
Perfect.
I'm not going to stay in the womb. I just want to leave my bag there. That's it.
It's like one double bed for all of you.
It'll be fine.
All right, you're hanging out. What's the plan? What's the move? You guys have had 2 weeks to think about it. I'm sure you have over 3 weeks.
Oh, right. I forgot we
you
did
guys
all that
have been planning this nonstop, right?
It's called life and work.
Oh, what are you talking about? We've been playing the whole time.
I've been thinking about it literally since the moment we've stopped.
Only.
And our great revealed plan is...
Finric has it.
Finric has it. Right.
I mean, Finric is supposed to be like Hannibal, isn't he? I'm face.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, I do feel like it probably would be best to try to to divide and conquer, to get Falreth away somehow, and then if we can also show Skulldrake / the fake Duke for what he really is. I mean, but then he could just tear down the town.
Wait, you think if we reveal him, he'll destroy Wesleyville?
He could.
Can we profit from that somehow?
Isn't there something about a horde somewhere, like his horde that we could?
Yes, well, that's how we were planning on drawing him away, because I have the sigil to teleport there.
There's still gold there in a door we didn't open. Because it was water.
Oh, and a part caved in, right?
Well, and you knew about, I think, you guys.
We came in through a secret entrance and didn't pass the ward.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
I dimensional doored, and they misty stepped from one side to the other side of the ward.
Right, because you suspected that the ward was a way to
It would alert
Summon,
him.
yeah.
alert him. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. No, you guys are. That is
We didn't need him there.
That is a valid path forward, certainly.
And then I thought I would just run to the ethereal plane and dive in.
Let's see. Paelias, what's our
Astral
plan?
plane.
I say we charge.
All right, everyone line up, and it will be $15. So we will charge each person as they come through. We'll make a profit, live happily ever after.
Could we build an army like we did in the
That other
like the
town?
Pelicans?
Yeah, I do feel like we need to have
We need the people on our side.
more people on our side. We only have like 3 people that actually know what's going on. We've got Wimblecat, the actual Duke, and
Wimblecat's
the
not a
showgirl.
person, he's cat.
He's a person enough.
2 people that know what's going on in one.
And I'm assuming that he actually has some decent abilities. We just haven't seen them because he's took away Skulldrake
He can sit
during
in a
that
box,
fight. Didn't he whisk him away or
fit
something?
through small openings, and purr.
I thought he was just really good at tennis.
He might be.
that is not correct.
But it sounds like it should be.
It should be correct. Yeah, I
It
agree.
should be correct. That's fair.
I think he preferred to chase a laser beam than to chase a tennis ball.
Oh my god. He's a tabaxi, guys, not a cat.
a
Who
bad habit.
doesn't like to chase laser beams? I mean, I'm not a cat. I'm not a tabaxi, but I like it.
Put one in front of Twitter, I'll probably look.
I've been chasing laser beams since I was 3 years old.
Uh-huh.
That man has experience.
All right. Well,
Um,
first we need to try to get Falreth away. So maybe we should wait for intel from who is it even up here?
What's our
Shady?
plan for getting
Oh
Falreth?
yeah, don't we have a narc on our side?
A what
We
on your side?
well, a narc? No, we have an undercover agent.
Wait, I've forgotten a bit. Who is our undercover agent?
Shady.
Oh, Shady.
Oh.
Right.
I gave him a couple silver
Hmm.
With a name like
Ew.
that, how could we not know?
to essentially tail Falreth and let us know about his doings,
Okay.
his going-ons. But if he's staying in the tower, then, I mean, I don't know how we can infiltrate the tower. That's why we never took on any of the secrets of the towers.
Can we just keep him in the tower? We summon a bear to that square in front of the tower. He's not coming out. I mean, would you come out?
Well, I probably would just polymorph into a similar bear.
Well, that's
Yes, I turn into a bear. I would turn into a bear.
We'll just make a
I'll
bigger
go a
bear.
cocaine bear on this. We'll just be a bunch of bears. A bunch of wild bears, man.
Build
I can
that
polymorph.
tower.
See that
A
coming.
wizard, you could polymorph too. We could all polymorph into bears.
It's a bear party.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I guess this is now happening.
No.
I can start to cast polymorph.
Just so I can wrap my head around it.
I don't
In
think
the
we're actually
Duchess.
doing this.
I don't know what we do beyond just becoming bears,
I see.
but I'm down.
Step 1, become bears. Step 2, question mark. Step 3, save
So
the
Profit.
says. Yeah.
All right. We don't know where Shady is, right? He's out doing his duty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's only been a couple hours.
And did we say Skulldrake? Do we know what any of his plans are? Was he going to give a speech, or did we just say if he were to give a speech or something, publicly address everyone, that would be a good time?
Yeah.
But he has no reason to do that.
Skulldrake is officially like you haven't heard.
I'm
Yeah.
getting them mixed up.
The
Yeah.
the Duke is. Well, as far as you know, the Duke is currently the dragon. That is what you've heard from Wimblecat and from the Sjogren.
Right.
All right. So even if say we got the Duke to come out in public and talk, and there was a crowd that gathered, how would we, irritate him to make him change, or what was our best plan for that?
Well, if he has something that requires concentration, then we just need to make him drop his concentration. But I'm figuring that he's wearing something, just like you are wearing the hat, so that he doesn't have to worry about concentration. So it's probably an item that he's wearing. So
we got to strip
I
him.
think we were going to try to do detect magic to see if we could get an idea of what on his person might be more magical than other things. So we could look at the hat and see how magical the hat is, and then try to compare. Because I have the spyglass or the eyeglass thing, which has got like maybe 1 or 2 more uses. I have to double check that. But I think Paelias, you have detect magic, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's
No.
10 minutes.
It typically only shows like a bright light, like tells you where magic is. Doesn't necessarily tell you like if it's like more powerful or how to defeat it.
It'll tell you. So rules is written. It tells you the school of magic, and then I also give you a rough, how strong is the aura to basically tell you like for instance your amulets, right, have a very strong, like almost like beacon-like strength aura, and then other slightly magical items have smaller auras.
So we would just need to compare it to the hat of disguise, essentially.
So just to get like a strength of how strong the magic is?
Yeah, because I don't think he would need anything much stronger than the hat of disguise, but he's changing his size, right?
Hmm.
So he's going from a gigantic dragon to the size of a human.
I mean,
And-
this just might be an innate dragon
Is that
ability.
an innate dragon ability? I don't know enough about dragons. Is there somewhere we can look this up? Is there a dragonologist somewhere around Wesleyville?
There are
It's in the library.
I heard about
definitely
this
there each tower has its own archives, but there's also the whole entire university, which is available. And if you so taking a look at the map right here,
which is available on Kickstarter.
so there's Hastings Academy, which is a traditional university.
Are we right near there?
Which would have, you are right near there. Yeah, so you're over in the estates at the Duchess. So it's like a 25-30 minute walk over to the academy.
And wasn't there another library that Paelias made friends with the librarian there?
I think that was it. I think that's where.
Oh, and
Blythe
then-
did that.
And then there was a guy there that had a thing for Agnes. I don't think she wants to go back
Yes,
there.
That's right. Yeah, no, that was like the first time you guys went to Wesleyville. But yeah, that's where that.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
You could definitely do dragon research there.
Okay, I think that would be useful to do some dragon research. I don't mind if we kind of do like split up and, Finric and I can go do dragon research.
What if we start a rumor that the Duke is a black dragon?
Well, as a bard, I can do that. I have to do it for like so many days in a row though, but I could do that.
I mean, can't we all do that?
Yeah, but
Whisper.
I
No,
think
what I heard.
Mm.
yeah, but I think when I read something with the bard,
Is that actually an ability?
I don't know. I don't know if it's an ability or if it's just like advantage or something like that. I would have to look that up, but I definitely know that I can start a rumor.
What would that be? Persuasion?
I'm gonna actually look that up. That's a good one.
I have +0 persuasion, so.
Oh, I've got like plus 10 or 12 persuasion, so.
Oh, Paelias is 4. Yeah, but you're going to the library to flirt with that guy.
I'm only 4.
I don't think that's
I don't-
quite what she said.
Oh, I thought I was half paid attention.
I don't mean to brag, but I have a +1 persuasion.
Hey, that's better than mine.
Ooh, you're talking people into doing a lot of stuff.
I am impressed. Anyone who beats a 0 impresses me.
Mm.
All right, so you and Finric are going where? Somewhere?
No, I was just saying, since Finric is not currently here, we could quote unquote split up the group, and then I can go with Finric to do the dragon research, so that way the 3 of you can do other things, and it won't matter that Finric's not here.
All right, the 3 of us should go to the Black Bull and do some rumor mongering.
Has the ship sailed on the bear idea?
That's plan B.
Plan
bear.
B for bear. There it is.
It's in there. It's on the list. Things start going south. It's bear time. I don't know if that would just finish us off, but
Do some bear research at the library too, just to make sure.
Yeah, what did you say? Perception? No, persuasion.
persuasion, I think.
Oh yeah, it's +4. My perception's +8.
I mean, I could certainly start a rumor on my own.
I think it's, you know, as if we could start rumors everywhere throughout the city, that'd be good.
Just randomly?
I probably shouldn't go to the Black Bull as Lady Norfolk.
No, you should probably go to my room and change to
Are you still Lady
someone else.
Norfolk? Sorry.
Last I knew.
Oh god, I just knocked
Because-
Are you wearing a hat?
Yeah.
Well,
Sounds
because
lady.
he
Yeah,
is
you're right.
definitely noticeable with all of his. Oh, you know what you could do? You could drink the drink here, and your hair will turn white. So at least you'll look a little different.
Ooh, yes.
Right, because just to
Have
recap.
we had a long rest anytime recently?
Just to, no, you have not. Just to recap, the reason, you know, you basically, yeah, Twizzard was seen in the Duke's mansion, the residence. Just reminding you
For a
of that
long
fact.
time, staring at the wall.
Just reminding you of that fact, in case it's relevant.
Barkeep, can I have one of those hair whitening tonics?
Yes, you can definitely purchase one of those.
Thank
I believe
you.
it's 1 gold.
Oh, sorry. Barkeep, can I have a hair whitening tonic? Thank you. Be charged to my estate.
It's a white wine that turns your hair white. Yep. It's called
only
the
got
eggshell.
white. You don't have to roll for like a color.
It's always white. If you've gotten into your cups, they're called the eggshells as a result.
And
What-
how long does it
Fun
last?
tonics are here. Oh,
It lasts until a long rest.
Oh, perfect. All right. Oh, I'll go have this later. Or maybe it's not for me. I don't know.
Mm.
All right. I'm going to run into the ladies' room.
Okay.
Hello, is anyone in here?
No,
Why don't you
there's
just
no
go
one
into
in
my
there.
room?
no.
I take off the hat. I chug the white hair whitening,
Okay.
and then I quickly come out.
Okay, so you're Twizzard with a white mohawk. Is that what you're telling me?
Yep.
All right.
I mean, Agnes can
Never
certainly
seen this
try
man
to
before in my life.
give him a different hairstyle so it's not a mohawk.
I'm
Already
sorry,
done.
sir. Our,
It's like when
party
Superman
is
takes
over.
off his glasses.
Oh,
Are you
Right
going to
to
give her a
table.
different hairstyle?
Well, it's white, so it's quite different. Maybe I'll flatten it a bit.
Yeah, Agnes has some stuff in her her disguise kit that she can use to pretty much pomade his hair into a different look.
All right, give me a
Anything
give
go
me
over
a
those hammer
deception.
pants?
Give me a deception.
stands out, it's like,
You think that's what makes me stand out? Maybe.
roll deception to see how convincing it is.
Okay. Well, is it for
who's-
you or
who's-
for me?
Oh, guess who's rolling?
My deception is much better than yours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Agnes should roll because she's the one doing the styling.
Or you could do it with
All right.
advantage,
It's
right?
it's not natural, but it is 20.
Nice.
My hair's not natural, you were saying.
Yeah, well.
But it's a 20.
Nice. All right. So I give the illusion hat back to Paelias. Thank you very much.
All right.
My
Noted.
pleasure. Glad we're all hanging out here in the ladies' room.
No, you're
Oh, I thought I left her.
You're somewhere in the Duchess that you're not being.
I only checked for ladies. I didn't check for guys.
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that you're not
My
being
fault.
that obvious. Oh my god.
All right.
So is there anyone else in the Duchess besides us?
There was a couple having a late lunch, but you know, you guys could be doing this in the room if you wanted to.
Are they near the bar?
They are actually near the bar. Yes.
Can I go over to the bar?
Sure.
Barkeep. I'm a new man from out of town. Can I have a drink, please?
I just sold you an eggshell. You need.
I don't know what you're talking about. I will have your cheapest beer, please.
Oh no, you're right. To be fair, that was lady. Okay.
Yes.
Of course, the cheapest beer at the Duchess is still 2 silver.
That's fine. Hey, have you noticed anything strange about the Duke?
The Duke, strange how?
I don't know. I heard some rumors, people talking from the meeting I went to the other night, and also after the meeting. Yeah, you never notice anything?
Well, there was excitement over his marriage. I've heard rumors that he's put into motion some updates to trade negotiations, things of that nature, but
I've heard that too, but I also heard he may not be what he seems to be. And I lean over and he leans over to me, hopefully. And I go, I heard he's a dragon.
give me a give me a performance check to see if he's buying in, because this is a bartender at one of the two fanciest inns. He doesn't really, I mean, he likes gossip, I suppose, but give me a performance check.
He's gonna
Or
love
persuasion,
this
your
gossip.
choice. Performance or persuasion, your choice.
I choose what I just rolled, which was performance 18
All right. 18.
with a +0.
Yeah, he leans over. He's interested. He's sort of like, what have you heard?
I heard he only appears to be human, but he's actually a dragon. He can change at will.
All right, so with that 18, you got the lean in. Now, give me another performance or persuasion for this hot topic, this hot piece of gossip that you're laying on his ears.
I'm gonna go with persuasion this time, +0.
Are they both the same?
No!
That was a nat 20.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
18 and a nat 20.
Wow.
So
That's
My
with a
goodness.
0 add. Wow.
So you say this, and he
Eyes widen.
he starts a little, and he's like, "What? That's preposterous." And he
Dude,
leans
I'm not
again.
even joking.
He leans in again. How could that be?
I don't know, but since I've heard it, the few times I've seen him, I'm not sure myself, but he looks a little funny. You know what I mean?
You know, I have noticed he has a more sinister air about him lately.
I think so too.
Is
Interesting.
Agnes anywhere around right now? Probably not.
I mean, you're at technically you're at the back table, so you're
Wait, can I ask a question?
you're over here, and they're at the bar over here. Yeah,
okay.
please.
So I would not hear this.
Anytime, Michael. What do you got?
Okay, so we're not hearing this.
Well, if you give me a perception check, if you're trying to overhear this conversation said in hushed tones over at the bar.
How do I do that again?
If you've got D&D Beyond up,
Yeah.
there'll be the word perception sort of in that center column. Just go ahead and click the
+2.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Nah.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah, no, you can't hear what they're saying.
I got a 12, but I don't think I can hear anything either.
Yeah, no, you guys. I mean, if you wanted to walk over there, you could. You could join Twizzard, but
Well, here's my other thing. Did the bartender notice, was Twizzard with us at the back table yet?
I was Lady
Yeah.
Norfolk.
Twizzard was with you as Lady Norfolk. Then he went either to the ladies' room or to the room, wherever Agnes
Right.
did her work.
Yeah. And then he came back.
Oh wait, so I was with him, so I know where he is. I was fixing his hair.
You weren't in the ladies' room.
You definitely know that he's at the bar right now, yeah.
Okay. I just don't know if I would have followed him to the bar or gone back to the table.
Right, sure.
Right.
I
So-
only asked because I think it would be funny if I went up and said, "Are you guys talking about that rumor about the dragon?" And you.
I mean,
Well, I was going to possibly show my black dragon scale.
Did I tell you guys what I was gonna do? 'Cause
No,
you
you
might
didn't.
know that. No. Oh.
No.
Okay.
Never mind.
No, so that's why we're not really doing any of those things.
Oh. All right. Well. Okay.
but don't you have a
good
way of
practice.
telling them, Twizzard?
I do. Yeah, but then the bartender's gonna be looking at me while I'm like drooling on myself, not saying anything.
Well, just do it quickly.
All right. So I can't send in stone Mike, right?
No, but you can send him
It's okay. We can-
All right. I send in stone Paelias, and I'm like, I am trying to start the rumor of the Black Dragon and the Duke.
Hmm.
Do you guys want to come reinforce my my little rumor here? I think I got this guy hooked.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
Thanks.
I approached the bar.
Plus, I'll buy you a drink.
All right, so Paelias and Brock approach the bar. As you guys approach, the bartender sort of like straightens up a little, and he's like, and he sort of he to Twizzard he gives you sort of like a don't talk about it to Twizzard, but he doesn't, you know. All right, so what do you guys say as you approach the bar?
Yeah,
I'd like a strong
love,
meat.
A strong
Yeah.
meat, of course, of course.
two.
Two, very well. He starts to pull down. He sets a goblet in front of both of you.
Hey, what's up there, fella? How are you doing?
I'm doing quite well, thank you. Working at the Duchess is an honor.
Oh yeah. You guys looked deep in conversation over here.
Oh well, it's a barman's job to share the news with folks here.
Oh, yeah.
What news of the North do you have?
Well, he sort of looks at Twizzard like with a questioning glance. Like, can I share this? Is this a...
I do the nod. I'm like, we gotta tell people.
The
They need to
bartender
know.
the bartender says to Brock, Are you from Wesleyville? Are you familiar with our Duke?
I'm recently joined here in Wesleyville, but I am familiar, learning the ways quickly.
Ah, I see. Well, there have been tidings, and he sort of looks at Paelias sideways, being a little more... I would say Paelias looks a little higher class than Brock at the outside, right?
Fair's
He looks
fair.
to Paelias, and he's like, "And you, sir, are you from Wesleyville? I don't believe I've... Maybe, were you in here a few months ago?"
Uh-oh.
To Paelias.
What's that? I missed it.
Oh, were you here a few months ago, sir?
A few months ago, we passed by in and out. I believe we were here a few months ago.
Well, and then as someone who has known the Duke then and perhaps recently, have you noticed a change in the Duke's behavior?
A change in what way?
Well, my eggshell-haired friend here and I, we were just talking about how perhaps he seems a little different these days. I know, I'm not one to spread gossip myself, but I'm curious to see if you've noticed any difference as someone who knew him months ago and then met him again recently. Have you had attendance with the Duke, perhaps?
Well, I haven't had much attendance recently, but from musings of others around, I have heard that he's been a little bit more deviant, not really as much of a benefactor. Seems to be more to himself, kind of.
You've heard this from other folks.
Oh yeah, a couple people have said that to me actually.
Interesting.
Why, have you noticed something too?
Well, no, not Well, personally, give me a performance or a persuasion. See how much you can incept in this guy the idea that he's also noticed this.
And Agnes makes her way over, wondering what this hubbub is all about.
All right. What do you got, Paelias?
18.
All right.
Nothing attracts a crowd like a crowd.
I mean, now that we've been talking about it, I do recall in one of his recent speeches where he was laying down some new thoughts of rotations of the city guard and foreign trade. I did seem like he seemed a little, I don't know, like it wasn't quite himself. Maybe
I remember that speech. Yes, I remember it specifically. Towards the end of his speech, he was really. I look at the bartender. He was really dragging on.
And Agnes walks up right at that pun, and he. Yes, Agnes, can
Someone mentioned dragons?
No, I was telling you.
We were just talking about the Duke's behavior of late. Why? What have you heard, Agnes?
I was by the Parliament building, and I noticed out of the corner of my eye something like shiny and black on the ground. And I went over and I picked it up, and I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. And I take my black dragon scale out of my pocket, and I show it to him.
That's a black dragon scale.
Oh, the rumors are true.
And just as that happens, these two women come up to they sort of like shoulder their way in between you. So now you're all at the bar. They're like, "Is that a real black dragon scale? I've never seen one." Well, ladies, let's not all jump to. Where did you say you found this, Agnes?
It was over by the Parliament building, just kind of like in the grass a little bit, not too far from like the main steps.
Same steps the Duke uses.
That's where the Duke lives.
One of the new women pipes up. I'm sorry. What are you all suggesting?
Dragons.
Well, I don't know if we're suggesting anything. We've just had some.
We've seen some strange things, and we're trying to put two and two together. And it seems there's something funny up with the Duke lately.
Lady
Tell me
Isabel,
you don't think he's
have you
normal.
noticed anything different about the Duke's demeanor? You've had dinner with him recently. Well, now I'm gonna roll persuasion for the bartender. It's not great. It's not great, but hers is worse. And she sort of takes stock of the bartender, and like everyone's eyes are now on her at the end of the line. And she's like, Yes, he did seem a little different the last time we dined. Are you implying that he's in league with a dragon?
Well, he could be under a dragon spell.
Oh,
Don't I see him with that gentleman a lot?
Oh no, but he married the Sjogren. Could she be a dragon?
no.
I agree. No.
Oh, then why would he be acting so weird? I mean, he recently got married. That's not the reason to change your demeanor.
No, if anything, the marriage would lighten your step, not cause. We've had a wonderful. I need to go. See to a thing, and she turns and starts to walk out, and the bartender sort of catches all of you, and she's like, "Lady Isabel is one of the biggest gossip mongers in Wesleyville. I hope there's some founding to this, because it's about to be everywhere."
But why would there be a black dragon scale in Wesleyville?
I can't even think. I don't know.
This is blowing my mind.
Just so you're aware, I did find the sewing rumors in the book. So for a village, it's 2d6 days, town is 4d6 days, and city is 66 days.
That was a strange thing to say, Agnes.
If you care. If we want this just to go like wildfire, I'm fine with that too.
Hold on a second. So you have there's a bardic ability called
No,
sowing
no.
rumors?
No. It's just in the regular Dungeon Master's Guide.
So if one is to start sowing a rumor.
Right. So it costs 1 gold per day to cover the cost of drinks, social appearances, and the like. At the end of the time spent sowing the rumor, the character must make a DC 15 charisma, which would be deception or persuasion check. If the check succeeds, the community prevailing attitude towards the subject shifts 1 step towards friendly or hostile, as the character wishes. If the check fails, the rumor gains no traction, and further attempts to propagate it fail.
Oh my goodness, that's fascinating. So for a city, basically, it takes more time. Is that what you're saying? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, but if you want this to go faster, then as the DM, you choose however you want this rumor to spread,
Seems
and
more
if
fun
it's
to
successful
convince
or
them
not.
manually.
Yeah, I feel like doing the heavy work and rolling as we go is just as good as rolling the 66 and saying that from this time to this time we just wait for it to happen.
Sure. I mean, you've definitely started it.
Sweet.
Now everyone's going to be looking around the Parliament building
What do we do now?
trying to find black dragon scales.
Plan B.
I can go.
Plan B, we're exhausted playing it.
The bear is Plan B. The bears.
Yes. We don't know exactly the details, but bears are involved.
I mean, I can always run and get some more black dragon scales. I know where they are.
They sold pretty well when I had to sell that one or trade it or whatever. So
I mean, you can just conjure them at will.
Yeah, but people will see that there's an aura about it.
that got me in a lot of trouble last time I conjured something. And
Oh my gosh, maybe I need to take a trip to get a couple of black dragon scales and then just kind of pepper them around the
That's what
Wesleyville.
you want to get while you're there. There was a huge treasure room that I filled my pants with that we barely put a dent in, I'm sure.
But the dragon scales were not in that particular area.
Yeah, so let's go to that area and just get treasure.
I mean, it's going to be an expensive trip for me no matter what. I'm going to have to draw the sigil
We're going there to get gold.
twice. I need to find the sigil for. Did I ask for the sigil at the tower?
Yes.
I think I did, and I think I drew it down. If not, I should probably do that. So if we go back to Magic Town, I think I would like to get the house.
Yeah, I don't know if you
Evath?
did.
Rudlin? I can never remember. Rudlin. No, Rudlin's red. No, Rudlin is black. Yes, house.
It's the opposite of what it should be.
Evath. House Evath.
You would like to get the teleportation circle of House Evath. Yes, I'm sure Diane Kovath would give you that.
Okay. All right. Maybe I already wrote it down that I had it. Let's find out.
Do we need to spread this rumor more?
Oh yeah, that was just a light. We need to spread the fire.
Yeah, we need to fan it.
This is in the fancy district. If you want, you could go to the
Black Bull.
To the Black Bull!
to the Black Bull.
That's my vote. Who's coming?
Do we just like punch people and say, Duke is a dragon?
I think so. It's a very different approach down there.
Duke is a dragon. Pass it on.
It's like telephone. Duke is a dragon.
Oh, hang on a quick second. I look around the room. Is there a 9-foot tall skeleton in here?
Yeah, he's in the corner.
There is.
Oh, okay. I forgot about him.
Hang on a second. Where is
All right.
my best friend?
Skeleton, that's right. Mr. Bones, come over here. I tell the rumor to him as well. Look surprised.
Ah.
Nice.
The bartender
All
is, this woman is actually, let's see, what is she? Ooh, she's infatuated with Mr. Bones.
Oh.
Wherever did you find such a fascinating arcane specimen such as this?
Well, it was deep underground in a hot springs, I think.
Yep.
She
That's
tells
where
the
it was.
wizard. A hot springs.
Mm-hmm.
I love a good hot springs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so did
hot
we,
springs.
but it didn't turn out to be so great.
Was he the guardian of the hot spring?
He was one of them, yep.
You vanquished him.
Now he's my best friend.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
I high five Mr. Bones.
You high five.
He likes
Mr.
me, though.
Bones.
Yeah.
Do you have to roll for
I
accuracy?
am Lady Goliath. What is your name?
Um,
Talking to you, Twizzard.
yeah, I know. I'm trying to think. Should I tell my name? Well, it's okay. It's what I look like is the problem, not my name. I'm Mr. Twizzard.
Oh. Wait, Mr. Twizzard.
That's
Are
right.
you a wizard? Are you studying here?
Yeah, I don't study here. If I had anything to do with magic here, I would be a teacher,
Oh my.
a dominator.
Really?
Yes.
Perhaps you could tell me more about that over drinks.
But I already had one. Turn my hair white.
Ah,
Pretty cool, huh?
of course. It's a classic here at the Duchess. Are you
You
staying
want one
here?
of those?
She's like
yeah, sort
solely,
of.
she's like solely focused on you, and like everyone else is just sort of standing there awkwardly.
Yeah, got a room here. Pretty cool.
If you care to have drinks at my manor later tonight, I could show you around.
Oh, your manor, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll check that out. That sounds good. Where's your manor?
Well, it's just a few blocks away.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Let me just pencil you into my little schedule book here. Gotcha. What's your name?
She already told you.
Oh, right.
A
I didn't
lady-
ask that.
Goliath.
Oh, there was an echo. It was just
Goliath.
funny, the acoustics in here. Goliath, that's right.
Well, the acoustics are quite good.
Yep.
Yes, it's the Goliath estate. Anyone can show you where it is. Can I count on you for drinks tonight then? Bring your
Yeah.
skeletal friend with you.
Oh, he'll be there.
She wants a threesome.
Oh, that's gonna be weird. All right. That sounds good.
She sort
She's
of
gonna
nods.
jump his
She nods to the
bones.
bartender, nods to the others, and then leaves. Finric walks up. What did I miss?
I don't know.
All right, so where are you guys going next?
We're going to Black Bull.
All right.
At this point, Agnes might make her way to Magic Town so that she can get the House Evath sigil and maybe check out the university to look up more about dragons.
Missed the
Right.
Black
Those
Bull.
are in opposite directions.
Oh, they're in opposite directions. Okay. Then
Yeah. So let's see. So if you guys are, where are you? You're at the estates. The university is. Well, if you want to go to the university library, you could also ask to look at the
I could use
archives.
the archives. Yeah, I'll
At
do
the
the
tower.
archives. Yeah, that sounds like it's more reasonable.
Okay.
2 birds, 1 stone.
All right. Agnes is heading to Magic Town. What are the rest of you doing?
We're going to Black Bull.
As
All right.
and
I assume-
Finric can go with either me or the others. I don't think it
Pretty
matters.
sure Finric would go to the Black Bull.
Yeah, okay.
It's best to be in a group.
Mm-hmm.
You can get the Hog's Wallop there.
Well, so and just to remind everybody, since we haven't been there in literally over a year of real time, the drippings is the slang term for the drapings. That's where the Black Bull is. It's also where the more workaday docks are, and then it's also right next to the monks, which is where the monasteries of Wesleyville are. And while there isn't a Cobalt Soul Monastery there are others that Finric would be familiar with. All right, so you guys head out to the south, as it were, down to the Black Bull.
Were we in Magic Town or were we in the States?
You were in the estates just then. That's where the Duchess is. Agnes is heading back to Magic Town.
I want that pizza.
What's that?
Nothing.
You say you want to get pizza?
Well, Chris is eating pizza. It looks very
Costco. Mm.
Oh yeah. It's in theme.
Here, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab some water real quick.
Of course.
Yeah,
While we
pizza.
travel.
Yeah, Brock. I'm guessing Brock is actually familiar with the Black Bull. It seems like a place he would like. Bones dropped his scimitar.
Oh boy. Slippery bones.
Butterfingers.
Butter bones.
Butt bones.
Goliaths. Shawn, who was the other rumor mongerer?
Lady Isabel was what the bartender called her.
Lady
Goliath. Gillias.
Okay. Now this is Twizzard's date.
The Black Bull, run by Maeve Stormclaw.
I don't know if I ever knew who ran it. Is that a person? Like a human?
I thought
Tiefling.
it was dwarf.
Is it?
Tiefling.
Oh, tiefling. Okay.
Retired pirate, scars on the face from exploding cannon powder, apparently.
Nice.
What was her last name? Make what?
Maeve Stormclaw.
Storm.
He's a guy.
Law. Maeve? Maeve is a
Is it a
female
guy?
name.
Oh, but then he said it. Maeve Stormclaw.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
Maeve in my world is a guy. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what Maeve
Oh.
is.
Well, Queen Maeve is the queen of the Fae in Celtic.
Intriguing.
Yeah. And it's spelled Maebh.
Oh, interesting. This is Maiv.
Oh, that's the dude spelling.
That's clearly the dude spelling, exactly.
Okay.
All right. You guys enter the Black Bull, probably 5 p.m. or so. You see a few folks sitting at nearby tables, already in their cups, some of them. Pull up a chair. Or pull up a table, I guess. And soon Maeve Stormclaw, the proprietor of the inn, walks up to you. What do you have?
An ale and rat stew.
All right. What about the rest of you?
Your finest bowl.
Finest what?
This is Black Bowl, right? Must have
Yeah.
good bowls. Where you got
turn-
bowls though?
He turns to you two and he's like, is this guy trying to be cute?
No, he's all right. He always wanted to try it, eat a bowl. Hoping you had some. I guess you don't have
Yeah,
bowls.
you know what? I got something special for you.
All right.
Is it rat?
It's the same thing I ordered.
What about the rest of you?
8.
All right. Finric probably orders something ridiculous. All right,
Eggs over easy.
he goes off. Comes back and he puts a mead in front of some of you, an ale in front of Twizzard. He puts a plate with 2 sort of spherical fried items on Paelias' plate, along
Nice.
with a sort of a mug of some dark colored liquid. There you go.
Rocky
Enjoy.
Mountain oysters.
Very kind. Thank
That's
you.
exactly what it is.
Looks good. Can I have one of that too?
All right.
There were only 2.
All right, you guys are at the Black Bull.
All right. So there's other people sitting near at tables next to us.
Yeah, there's two folks at a table near the back there.
All right. So, what's the best way to do this? Do we pretend like we're talking about something hush hush, and then we start getting louder because we're excited about it? Because we're like, what? Wait,
Mhm.
are you telling me? Are you serious?
Dude, you know what I heard? I heard I heard you found a black dragon scale. A black dragon scale.
Oh,
Over at the.
Someone should be like the negative and the other two the positive, so that we like have some
Oh,
juxtaposition.
someone has to play devil's advocate.
good wizard, bad wizard.
Right. Yeah, so I'll be the
Like-
negative.
Oh, okay. So negative.
So wait, who's saying what?
Why are you
I don't
always so
know.
negative all the time?
Just carry out the conversation.
All right.
No way. You can't tell me that some duke is because he's a little bit different, because he's all kinds of like shady and being all by himself, that he's like disguised as some dragon. That's crazy.
But what about how he was before? You're not thinking about how he's changed.
He does seem different. I'll give him that. He seems very different from a couple months ago.
But a dragon, come on. How would a dragon get in here?
I saw someone somewhere and they had a black dragon scale. I saw
Really?
it.
I
Oh,
saw
my own
that too.
eyes. Mm-hmm.
Where they don't just come out of anywhere.
A woman had a black dragon scale. I think she was a woman.
Wow. When was this?
Yes, when was
Yesterday.
this?
Yesterday.
Wow. And she just had a black dragon scale? Where'd she get it from?
Black dragon.
Wow.
Wow is right.
All right, who has the highest? You want to do performance or persuasion?
Nobody has like any.
Mine's 0
I
for
think we
everything.
have.
I
Brock.
got +4.
I got-
Oh, +4. Okay, then it's probably fully.
All right, so Foley, with the aid of all your comrades, roll at advantage.
You can do it.
Advantage.
You
Let's
can
get
do
it.
it. Oh, that's Brock's roll. Oh, good thing.
Okay. Well, that's an 11 is my better
All
one.
right.
11's the higher of the two.
Right.
All
Wait,
right.
what's advantage?
Advantage
You
means
get
I get
to
to roll
roll
twice
twice.
and take the higher.
Oh,
First
okay.
one was 7.
And then you added. Wait.
Yeah,
What-
yeah. These
what-
are both +4, mind you.
Oh. All right.
Oh man.
Noted.
Is it persuasion?
Yeah.
That was persuasion. Yeah.
One of the people at the nearby table perks up.
Whoa.
I
Yeah.
just rolled a 21.
You persuaded better than I did.
But you were the negative, whereas Brock was the positive. So maybe
Oh.
now.
Okay. All right. All right.
Positive outweighed.
Eating rats.
Nice.
This guy
They don't
You got
trust
me
someone.
convinced.
leaves his table and he
I
comes
eat
over.
balls.
No.
He says,
Oh.
"Hey, what are you guys talking about over here?"
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I overheard
I'm
you.
sure it's nothing.
This is the
What'd you
Black
hear?
Bull. Nothing goes by anyone here.
Well, these guys seem to think that the Duke is some kind of black dragon. I said that's
Duke?
crazy,
A
but
black dragon? That's crazy.
that's what I said. But he said that he found some woman showed him some scales, some black dragon scales.
And he'd been different.
All I know is that's what I heard, and I saw the black dragon scale too. I mean, tell me he doesn't seem different as to how he was. I
I
don't know.
gotta
how-
say, he has seemed different. He seemed
Okay.
really, secluded, kind of almost evil in a way lately.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it.
He's looking around at you guys. He looks at Brock. Hey, haven't I seen you in here before?
No, that's not me.
Yeah, no, I've seen you around. You're that amazing paw or something.
Oh, he's got you. He knows you.
Yeah, I know you. Hey! He turns to his friend. His friend walks over. Look at this guy. That's that amazing guy. They're saying that the Duke's a dragon. The Duke is a dragon? That's ridiculous. Yeah, no, it's totally. That's what they're saying. That's ridiculous. If the Duke was a dragon,
what
then
I said.
I'm the king of Wesleyville. No, the Duke is the. God. Look, I need proof. What proof do you got?
Much
I
to
mean-
ask him.
I love a
Yeah,
good
we don't
rumor
have-
as much as the next guy. Ain't that right, babe? Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
go bite him. You'll find out.
Hey, you guys, you have to do a little job?
Maybe.
We only came here for two things:
My
drink, need, and do
testicles.
jobs. We're just about all out of meat.
We are ready to do some jobs.
Yeah, that's not the meat that I would choose. Hey, you hear the Rat Kings? You know the Rat Kings?
Ooh, I heard that. Awesome.
Oh, well, you heard right.
Hmm.
Look, yeah, I don't know what beef you got with the Duke, why you're spreading this rumor, but, you know, Rat King's got no love for the Duke, dragon or not. So, what do you say? You want to do a little job for us?
What
What's
kind
the
of job?
pay?
What's the pay? That guy's thinking.
Uh-huh.
5 gold each of yous.
Mm.
It's a big job, though. But you look like, you know, you look like you're a crew.
What we got to do?
Is
Oh.
5 gold good?
There's a
No, it's not.
Okay.
there's a you know there's a shipment coming in. The Duke's been you know, widening his reach of late. Maybe because he's a dragon, I don't know. But he's got a shipment coming down from Torin, dwarven weapons. And you know, maybe the Rat Kings need those weapons more than the Duke.
Mm.
What do you think? Happening day after tomorrow.
Hmm.
At least
what if
what we
it's,
hear is it's coming in the morning. But
What if this Duke really is a dragon? He's not gonna like us taking his loot.
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't know if I wanna
I guess if the Duke was a dragon, this would be more of a problem for you. But I thought you didn't believe this dragon nonsense.
I believe
He
it.
said he saw scales.
Yeah, I saw the scale.
I'm coming. I saw the
Now
scale
you've
too.
seen a scale too, huh, Amazing Paw?
I said I did.
All right, look, if you don't want the job, you don't want the job. That's fine. Let's go, Bucks. Yo,
No, hey.
If it involved a dragon.
We can take it on, but I don't think 5 gold's gonna cut it.
No, 5 gold each. What? You work for more normally?
What do you think, guys?
At least 6.
Well, you got 4 and the giant. Does this guy get what is the skeleton thing?
Yeah, he gets a cut. He needs
Yeah.
his gold.
That's his job.
He needs to buy his milk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's
Value
25
member this-
gold.
All right. 25 gold. What do you think, guys?
It's all right. That's pretty good. All right.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
can
look.
do that then. All right.
Weapon? Yeah, we got that.
Meet me tomorrow night. Do you know where the fighting fountain is?
Like, found
Yeah,
magic
I've
gun?
been there.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys look like you've been there before. I could
Hmm.
tell. Like, meet me there. We'll watch the fights. I'll give you the information. And, yeah, we'll all make out.
What? You didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, it wasn't part of the deal. I need more gold.
Yeah, that's easy.
Oh, my God. God,
This deal got weird, gonna say.
bunch of nutters here. Yeah, comedians. Yeah, all right. I'll see you there. Come on,
All
Bucks.
right, man.
That's fine. We can do that.
Those guys leave.
Hey, watch out for any dragons, huh?
Yeah. All right.
But you guys sitting around drinking beers,
Eating balls.
shooting the breeze.
Like a regular gossip boy.
Setting up back alley deals.
Sweaty balls.
This is going well.
Yeah, I think so. We've convinced only the people at the Duchess.
And the Black Bull.
I
I don't know.
mean,
You didn't seem convinced. You
You
didn't seem
just have to
convinced.
accept a bit. They gotta get it on their own. You can't
Mm.
tell them what's up. You
It's
just
got to
accept
worm
the
its way
idea.
into their mind.
by the way, Paelias, did you drink from your drink yet?
Probably.
Give me a Constitution save.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, they have good stuff here.
The hog's wallop.
Save, eh? There it is.
I'm sure it's good for you.
All right, we got. Oh, that's good. That's not natural, but it's a 20.
Oh yeah, you drink it and you're like, ugh, and you shake it off, but you don't fall down.
Good stuff.
Ooh, that looks strong.
It's real
Did I
smooth.
Right
Did I finish
after,
it?
right after you feel it, you like look over at the bar, and Maeve looks at you with a little respect, and he's like,
Stuff, man. Good stuff.
I thought you just ordered the balls. What was the drink?
It's the hog's wallop.
"It's
Yeah,
the
but what
hog's
does that
wallop."
mean?
It
Don't
it,
eat balls.
it punches you in the. It feels like a punch in the stomach.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
if you-
the magic drink.
If you
Right.
fail the Constitution save, it knocks you on your ass. Yeah, so Michael, one of the things that I like to have in my world is basically every inn has a signature drink, which usually has
magic
effects that may or
signature.
may not be useful.
We've already used one of them in a useful way.
Yeah,
That's
no,
true.
you guys.
Forgetful
you guys,
Johnny.
You guys have found very ingenious ways.
And I'm
of
saving my
getting-
levitating drink for later.
There you go. There you go.
It's only like what, 2 feet off the ground though.
That's still.
Do you know how
Yeah.
terrifying a bear floating 2 feet off the ground is? You
Yeah.
can't hear that bear coming.
Plan B.
Great flying bears.
Getting better all the time. Amazing.
You mock me, but before this mission is over, I will.
Where
become
did we-
a bear.
Where did we get the candy, the jumping cola candy? Was
from
that in
Wimblecast.
Wesley?
I
It
think
was
so.
from Wimblecast?
I still
I
have
think
those.
so.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like from a candy shop or Wimblecats, but yeah, that
Oh,
I
don't
have a couple of them. I think I
don't
have like
that.
2.
Vinny has that.
Cola jumpers.
Yeah, I
It
like.
Sounds
I,
like he should be making candy with that name. I'm the Twizzard.
no, but it allows you to jump like an extra certain distance.
Mm.
So can we
Um,
use this job to like distract the
twice as high, 10 minutes.
Can we use this job to distract the dragon guy?
I don't know.
Maybe.
We're stealing a shipment of weapons. Are we really doing this?
So he offered you, well, so he's going to give you more information tomorrow night at the fights if you go there, but it would be the morning after the fights basically, and all you
So
know
you
is
stay at the fight and then you make your way over.
Yeah. So I mean, can we figure out how we can expose the dragon from that? Maybe we can get him exposed.
Hmm.
Do you think he'll be there picking up the shipment or the other guy that Shady's following well? By the way, Shawn, I totally
Falreth?
used to have those glasses when I was a kid.
yeah, baby.
Yeah, I don't think the Duke is personally picking up this shipment of weapons.
Probably a little beneath him.
But maybe. I mean, the weapons from Torn I heard are pretty good.
Oh, I wonder if they got some ice wine.
Iron. Oh, oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sure there's ice
There's-
wine on there.
If they're dwarves from Torin, you know they've got it somewhere.
That's the tip.
Hmm.
You get your ice wine.
Dwarven Torin ice wine is renowned throughout the world of Centralia, Michael.
Oh, we should do
It's
it just
like
for that.
Romulan ale.
Weird that I
Yeah,
know that.
Brock Amazing Paw would probably know that.
Are you moving on to the next place for rumor mongering?
We only know 2 places.
Well, let's flash over to the Agnes then. So Agnes, you're going back to the tower,
Yep.
and you are welcomed in. What would you like to do first when you're there?
I think I will ask to get, or ask permission to be able to use the teleportation circle, and copy down the sigil. I don't know
Alright.
if there's any paperwork I have to fill out. Permits,
The Shogun herself is busy, but given that you had a private meeting with her earlier, it is not too much of a convincing necessary to get you permission to view their teleportation circle. So you are able to remember that one. So write that down. You got it.
Yep. I've got my special writing paper and magic pen that writes everything that I described, and then it turns into actual like paper, which is
Amazing.
really nice. So I never have to buy paper or a pen again with ink, unless I need to do some kind of magical stuff. But and then I'll ask to access the archives if possible.
Yes, I think that could be. How long do you need? It is getting late in the day, but you could have an hour or so.
If you can direct me to where I might find information about dragons, is specifically black dragons.
Ah, well, of course. Then this is just a random, it's not.
Oh,
it's
I'm
not-
gonna put a seedling of thought in this person's head.
Got it. All right. So she leads you to the archives and gets you to the arcane and powerful beasts section where there is some stuff on dragons. So what exactly are you looking for?
So I want to look up to see what kind of abilities dragons have been witnessed to have.
Okay.
Like the difference between, I guess, when they're young versus older, if they get more powers as they get older, what kind of powers that might be, and then maybe anything specifically about the black dragon, which I know that the Shogun had mentioned that there were several different colors, and that the black dragon, well, I guess she didn't know too much, but I knew about the lair in the bog, so.
All right, give me a. Let's see. What are we doing? This is a probably investigation, I think.
Okay. And then the person who showed me to these things, are they still around? Can I kind of talk out loud?
Yeah, you can talk to them if you like.
Okay. So let me roll my investigation first. 24.
All right.
It was a nat 20, and I have +4.
Amazing.
And while I'm looking through this stuff, I'll be like, I found the reason why I'm here is I found this over by the Parliament building, and it looks like a scale to me. Does it look like a scale to you? And I show it to the person who is there with me.
Yeah, she casts a spell. Give me an Arcana check if you want to. Actually, yeah, give me.
12.
Do you have 12? Yeah, you have detect magic, right?
No, that's Lily.
Probably seen her cast it. I'd give it to you for 12.
Well, yes, because
she's casting detect magic on it.
Okay, because that's what the Shogun did with my compass.
That's true. Yeah, so you would have seen it literally earlier that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's casting detect magic. I'm sorry. Where did you say you found this?
So I was over by the Parliament building, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw this kind of shiny black thing on the ground. So I went over to look at it, and when I picked it up, I was like, "This is a very interesting shape. Like, I've never seen anything like this before. What is this doing here in Wesleyville?"
I admit it's very intriguing. And this you feel like it's perhaps related to a black dragon. That's where she sort of notices the books you're looking at.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a scale. What other animal has a scale this large?
I mean, it certainly seems like it could be from a black dragon.
I mean, has there been any dragons in the areas for like centuries?
There have been. Well, I've heard rumors, I suppose. But certainly nothing substantiated that I've heard. So let's see. So looking in Do you want to continue that conversation, or do you want to learn what you?
Sure. I'll just say something about like, how I had shown it to somebody at the Duchess,
Oh,
and
really?
that they had mentioned that their theory behind this was that the Duke has been acting differently than what they used to, notice. And we both agreed that it wasn't because he got married recently, that that's not the difference in his behavior, that his behavior is becoming a little bit more like dubious, a little bit more guarded. And the fact that he would choose to marry into a particular magic house seems a little biased, like for someone who's running an entire city.
It has upset the balance for sure.
And I feel like that could be something that maybe somebody under a spell or somebody who has alternative motives might do. I mean, that's why I want to find out what black dragons can do. Can they cast charms? Can they disguise themselves? Can they infiltrate into, kingdoms like this?
That is it's a very interesting line of reasoning. Yeah, let's dig in. All right, so she's now your study buddy.
All right. And I'll take out my pen and I'll just dictate stuff as needed.
All right, so from what you can find, the black dragon is arguably the most evil tempered of the chromatic dragons. And sort of the book that you have, it has a primer. There's basically two main camps. There's the chromatic or colored dragons, and then there's the metal dragons. And the queen of the chromatic dragons is a beast called Tiamat. And while there's not that much information about it in these books, it does have more information about the black dragon specifically. They loathe seeing the weak prosper. They make their homes in field swamps and crumbling ruins where great kingdoms once stood. They do have. They enjoy having cult followings, which they then use and twist to their evil whims. They are known for their cruel and sadistic natures. They also fear and hate other dragons. More so, like, from what you can gather, most of the dragons don't have a lot of love for each other to begin with. However, black dragons are even more so.
So as I'm reading some of these things out loud, I might be like, cult followings.
Yeah.
Like, have you noticed anything like strange cult-like things going on? Like, I don't know,
it's
newcomers?
True. It's true that the marriage caught a lot of people by surprise. It didn't really seem to be... it's just hard to see that coupling for love, if you understand what I'm saying.
Oh, I know. I mean, if I was going to choose one of the Shogrins, it would be Shogrin Kovath. I mean, hands down.
Well, I'm sure she would be happy to hear that. The other thing, so you got a 24, you said?
Yeah.
There is a reference in the back of one of the volumes that catches your eye. And it is a reference to the ability for dragons the innate ability for some dragons to change shape. It does appear to be an ability that some dragons have. It is not a spell.
Okay.
There are some other notes about their lairs, how they like to booby trap them, how they like to have guardians in their lairs when they are away.
Okay. All of these things I technically already know, but I'm not going to say anything about that. And Agnes would also know a little bit about Tiamat, right? Because she was there with the lizard folk that had those amulets, right?
Yes, and the tattoos.
Yeah.
And of course, the breath weapon is acid. That's also there.
Oh, okay. Awesome. So it doesn't say anything about charming people?
What you would see is that as a dragon ages, it can gain arcane knowledge to have sort of innate spellcasting.
All right.
But it sort of depends on that dragon's history.
Okay. So I think I'll mention something about, well, I don't see anything about charming people, but there's this thing about ability to change shape. Could a
Yes,
black
that
dragon
is-
change into a humanoid form?
It's a disturbing thought, to be sure.
I mean, how would we figure out if this dragon is a human walking around Wesleyville?
This is probably something you should bring up with the Shogun. I don't know if I'm just a third-year student here.
Well, would something like detect magic even detect that kind of ability? I mean, if it's innate, is it really magic?
I mean, dragons at their very nature are arcane creatures. I'm not sure.
Would the whole person just glow?
It's possible. I don't know.
I think we should go around Magic Town and take a look at people and see who's glowing.
I could
I mean,
gather some.
that could be
votes.
kind of fun. Just
Won't
people
everyone glow?
watching. People watching.
Won't everyone in Magic Town glow?
There are
How about this?
many magical items around. Certainly, we've learned about a lot of them in our studies. There are shops in the area that sell magical items. I'm not sure.
You know that tea shop that's across the way?
I do, yes.
Well, when you're finished here, do you want me to meet over there? And we can just do some people watching, see if we see anything interesting. Just for the 10 minutes or whatever and a cup of tea.
I suppose I could do that. You're talking about budding tree tea?
Yes.
All right. My friend and I we should be finishing up. What time did you suggest? I'm sorry.
Oh, whenever you're finished here. I mean, I still want to look through some of these books about maybe some of the other dragons, just in case. Maybe another dragon is the solution to a black dragon.
Fighting dragons with dragons. I love it. All right. I will.
Of course, I
meet
want to
you-
see if this is a reasonable thing to do.
Yeah, I will meet you. I'll meet you at the budding tree.
All right. All right, so I guess I'll finish doing a little bit more research, and whenever we're ready to meet over there, that's fine. But if you want to go back to the other team, or if you need to,
Yeah, I think we're
And
gonna
there.
call it.
yeah.
All right. Fascinating. A rumor mongering and research episode. I love it. Yeah. Thank you all for playing. And Finric didn't miss that much, so that's good. Not sure why you never showed up. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time on BND Live.
Don't forget